Hello everybody and get some booms! It's time for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, be a sub. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button, that is the heart button on Twitch. So, thanks for watching this video and I'm going to go through the golden shot. First and foremost, we're going to talk a little bit about what you can win in golden shot and how that works. And we're going to focus on the medium one here. And now we're going to play one of the courses that has been in the golden shot before. So if you have watched the previous golden shot, guys, you will most likely recognize this one a little bit. Here we can win Kingmakers. And Kingmakers is good as that is by far the best general ball in the game. And will help out big time if you're low on Kingmakers. So if you do, you know, are low on Kingmakers, playing maybe on the higher tours, or maybe you're playing in the lower tours as well, and want to get those extra balls that is very expensive to buy, and also something that you only otherwise can win in tournaments, then the medium one is the one for you. We're going to take a look here first. And we are going to be able to win some different chests. And first we're going to have the Onyx chest for an hole-in-one. We do have the Fire chest for the yellow one. And we do have the Scarlet chest for the red one. We do have the Topaz chest for the light blue one. And the Azure chest for the dark blue one. We're going to play with the golden long iron in max distance. And it's going to be 1.6 per ring. Elevation adjustment included. So 1.6 per ring, no matter what type of win we're going to have. We'll press the question mark. If we do need more information about the golden shot, you can find the frequently asked questions here on the question mark tab. So, I think it's just time to get go. Let's go. So, shot number one, and now we're going to play with some slight tailwind here. And we're going to look for a landing position here that is going to be just by the fringe. So, we're going to have the landing position. Take a look at the yellow ring. We do have around half of the red ring in the fringe in the end. You can see the yellow ring just by the fringe there. We do deliberately adjust a little bit to the left of the pin, just because we're going to have a bounce that is going to push us a little bit to left there. We're going to play this one a little bit less than 3 rings, 2.8, 2.9. And now we hit it perfect. You can see it bounce where we want to, but we're coming in a tiny bit short there. And we do get the fire chest here for the first shot. And you know, this looks very easy because it's a big green, but it's not that easy. We need to really pay attention to how we do adjust and the impact the bounce is going to have on your shot. Like let's say now when we have crosswind, it's going to be one of the most important things here. So, now we're going to play with max backspin here, even though we have, even though we have just a tiny bit of tailwind. You can see now when I'm not having tailwind, I'm adjusting way over than I did before. So now I actually have almost a red ring by the beginning of fringe. Take a look at this landing position now. And now we're going to adjust to 4.1, which is going to give ourselves 2.5, 2.6 rings. And the thing that we did adjust our shot so much to the right now, it's because of the impact that we're going to have of the bounce. Take a look now how it bounced to the left. Coming in very, very close and coming in a little bit too much to the left. And it is important that if you do have straight crosswind, over adjust the ball guideline so you do have at least half a square on the green in over adjustment with the ball guidelines, so you can have a bounce that is coming in way to the left and to the right. So 4.8 in headwind now, and now we're going to remove a little bit of backspin. You can see there that they did go in max backspin on all the other 2 shots. Now we only go with 4 bars. And now we're moving up our landing position as well, so it's just there before +1 yard. Just before +1 yard on our adjustment. And you can see the red again. We do have half of the blue ring on the fringe this time. 3 rings. You can see we're coming up all the way to max distance of our club, and then we're not going to overpower. We're just going to take a shot. Let's get in the hole. Coming in nicely here and rolls straight at the pin. And nice start there with the fire chest and now with the onyx chest as well. So so, and you will find the shots to be very similar, but that is going to be very important when it comes to this golden shot. We're still going to be working with 1.6 per ring. Now we do have some headwind again. Now we do have a little bit more, but still we're going to play again with the ball guideline position a little bit to the left, as we do have wind to left. Half of the blue ring in the rough there. Sorry, not in the rough, on the fringe. And then we do adjusted 3 rings. You can see we're coming up in max distance of our club again. And we're going to do the same, just release it there. And then we're going to take a shot from that position here. Hit it perfect. Coming in nicely here, but we do get a kind of weird bounce and get it to stop a little bit closer, like a little bit shorter that we wanted to there. But in the end, we did get a sure chest here. And now we do have only 1 shot left here. And that is going to be to get the Scarlet chest, the red one here. And that is something that we're definitely going to work for. 4.6, slight amount of tailwind, max backspin when we have this type of wind. And look at the landing position again. We do have the red ring, half of the red ring on the fringe. And that is going to be the place that we're going to choose in the end. We do have the ball guideline, like the tip of the ball guideline, a little bit to the right of the pin to just adjust for the bounce that we're going to have. So we're going to adjust this one almost 3 ring, 2.8 rings. And now let's hit it perfect. We hit it perfect. We're coming in very, very close, and we hit the pin, coming in a little bit too hot. But in the end, ladies and gentlemen, this was the guide and tutorial for the golden shot medium difficulty. I'm going to take you through the minor adjustment here in the end. Golden long iron, 1.6 per ring. Elevation is included. That is max distance of our club. Then when we do have tailwind, then we do have half of the red ring on the fringe. Max backspin. And if we have straight tailwind, we aim straight at the pin. If we do have some slight crosswind to combine with tailwind, we do over adjust the ball guideline position either a little bit to the left or to the right, depending on the opposite way that the wind is blowing. If we do have headwind, then we remove a little bit of backspin, go with only 4 bars instead of 4.5. And then we, again, straight headwind, we aim straight at the pin. Slight crosswind, we do move the ball guideline position a little there. If we do have straight crosswind, max backspin, we move up our ball guideline position, our landing position a little bit, so we do have half of the red ring, a whole of the red ring just by the fringe. Then we over adjust the ball guideline position with half a ring to either left or to the right, depending on where the wind is blowing. So please let me know in the comment section below what you got in your chest. And good luck in the golden shot medium difficulty.